We got Matt on the line next. How you doing, Matt?
Hey guys, what's happening?
Hey
Great
there.
name, by the way.
Hey, right on. I was wondering if you'd care at this time to make a political endorsement.
We can't.
Nope.
And so
Okay.
we won't.
All right, and I was going to share with you my as a non-believer, I guess you'd say. Sometimes I think people cling to religion as like a crutch, of modern society, because they would just really freak out if they learned that maybe there wasn't a God, and maybe it's kind of best sometimes to let them have that crutch, because man, they may really flip out, and I don't know. I just kind of let them.
We were going to talk about communism at some point, and Karl Marx did say that it was the opiate of the masses, but
We also kind of addressed this for the last couple of times, where what you're saying is along the lines of people need religion, otherwise they're not going to be moral.
Yeah.
I mean, to say that maybe some people need it to avoid freaking out, I don't know that's its case. Yes, I think religion oftentimes acts as a crutch, but I'd say the same thing about a lot of different beliefs. The fact of the matter is there's tons of stuff that we just don't know, and not knowing is uncomfortable. There's also, in addition to fears of death and loneliness, betrayal, disease, all of these fears and not knowing what's happening at the next minute, we have to kind of rely on things. And so people who were brought up and raised around religion tend to rely on religion. And when you get rid of that, when you free yourself of religious beliefs, the big question is, well, what do you replace it with? Well, my point of view, which this actually comes from Dennis on Nonprofits, so I love it even more. When he's asked about this, his view is that religion is pretty much a disease. So asking me what do you replace it with is like saying, we've gotten rid of the cancer, what do you replace it with? Nothing, I'm cured. And I think, but part of that mentality comes from, you have to realize that now you're in a position where you're actually dealing with reality. Where, okay, it isn't a worldview, it doesn't provide any quick answers, it doesn't provide any comfort. All of those things can come from other places. The value that you place in your life, the friends and family. What some people do is they might get in, after they've dropped religion, or if they never had it, in order to answer some of these questions or fill the voids in their lives, they'll adopt spiritualism, paganism, witchcraft, feng shui, homeopathy. They'll start believing in ghosts or aliens. Any number, reflexology, dream catchers, chi, Reiki, any of these things, magnets, psychics talking to the dead, it's all because we're searching and uncomfortable. And if you can just come to grips with the ability to say, I don't know, or we don't know that yet, or I'm fine with not having some intrinsic ultimate meaning because I think that's an absolutely absurd principle, and I will instead place value and meaning on my own life along with the lives of those people who I care about, you'd be fine.
I've always called myself an agnostic. I'm not sure. I always wanted to believe that there is a God, and is it irresponsible for me to hope that there is a God, even though I'm agnostic?
Is it irresponsible for you to hope to win the lottery, even though you know you're
no?
The big thing to me is, does it affect decisions you make? Do you make decisions as if you're going to win the lottery? Do you make decisions as if there's God? Hoping, hey, I hope I live forever too.
There's a sense in which I hope there's a God, and I just hope that he's not anything at all like the bastard who's described in the Bible.
Yeah.
But eternal life and happiness. Eternal happiness offered by some being who actually has an idea what happiness is like and isn't psychotic, that would be cool.
You guys are fighting the toughest battle, man. Good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Matt.